All right, there we go, everybody. We got the big mute. We got our buddy Carl. He's joining in right now. I'm getting my phone situated right here. Here we go. Let's make sure we're not too much at an angle there. Using a new holder today to hold my phone in place, and I kind of like it. It's on the other side of that picnic table, so you can see I got my electrolytes here. I have a tennis ball today. I'm going to be doing a workout using this tennis ball for some of my exercises, and I'm pretty excited. I'm happy to be out here. It is warm as can be. This is why we live in San Diego, and other people, it's so cold they might not even get a chance to really go outdoors today. I hope that's not your situation. I hope you get a chance to maybe go outside and maybe breathe in some of that fresh air. Maybe if you're like me, you might get a little sunshine on your skin, and that's going to be good. Who knows what sunshine helps to create, helps the body to produce? Who knows the answer to that question? That when you are in the sunshine, what is your body producing because of that sunshine and just absorbing with our skin? If you know the answer to that, let us know in the chat room. That's going to be one of our questions for today's workout. And what do we have with the breathing motto? Let's check in with our producers.
We have no
Ooh, Ben,
one.
close, Ben. What's the next letter over?
D, vitamin
D.
D.
That was perfect, Carrie. Carrie, right in between the C and the E is vitamin D. And that's right. Our body's producing vitamin D. I like that. A lot of you knew that it was producing vitamins, that our body, can you believe that our body, just by being in the sun, it starts to do some things on its own. Like I'm not telling my body to make vitamin D right now. It's just doing it because I'm in the sun. Remember, there's some other things that happen to us when we're outdoors, when we're breathing in the fresh air, we're breathing in the oxygen. Remember, we're breathing out carbon dioxide. And who knows what the trees like to eat? Who knows what the trees they consume, right? The trees, they're consuming the carbon dioxide. So it's almost like we're best friends and we're working together on this thing here. Let's see. If we don't have a breathing motto, I think I'm going to do the breathing motto. I have my buddy Julian right here. He's watching. He's getting a behind the scenes look at some of the things we're doing at TruFit. He's going to be helping us out here in the future with doing some research, helping us with some articles, and also kind of helping out with even the whole process of how, you felt it. We've had an idea. We've wanted to share that idea, and then we've had a chance to get it out there. Nick, he's got ideas every week. Bernie's got great ideas. So many of our team leaders have wonderful ideas, and we want to share those ideas. That's important. I saw Nick said, I have a tennis ball. I got a tennis ball too, Nick. We're going to use it for a few things today. We're going to use a tennis ball or a bouncy ball. If you had a bouncy ball, that would work. But I'm going to do the breathing motto. Let's get ready. Julia and his mom, they're going to get to hear this. And I don't know, have y'all heard the breathing motto before? Oh, this is a good one. All right, so get ready. Here we go. I'm going to count it down and just follow along, everybody. Oh, let's get iPhone in the house. iPhone's coming in. We got a lot of folks on Zoom right now, and they are coming in through the waiting room. If you're watching on Zoom right now, thank you for being here. It's a beautiful Friday morning. Ocean's over there. We're ready to go. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. And breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power so you reach your goals first. And exhale. Great job, everybody. Remember, everybody has goals. I have goals. You have goals. My mom has goals. Everybody has goals. And if we're thinking about those goals and we're training towards achieving those goals, guess what's going to happen one day? You're going to wake up and you're going to realize you're maybe just a few more moments away from that goal being a new reality. And you know what we do here when we reach a goal, we then start thinking about what are those other goals we can do. It's a never-ending process of us just always trying to achieve to be our best. Let's have a sip of water. Let's get ready to start getting our body warmed up. We're going to go head to toe and get our body ready to go. Let's see if I can get some rhymes in today. I'd love to rhyme. I'm so happy. There's just people playing in the park. There's people all around here. It's a beautiful day, a great day to be outside. Let's go ahead. We're going to take a look around the park. I'm going to get my neck moving. I'm sitting down right now. I'm at a picnic table, sitting down. I'm going to do some exercises standing up though. But if you're sitting down too, I want you to think about just kind of being tall. Think about your spinal cord, think about your abdominals. And if you think about them and you feel like they're kind of smushed up on each other, try to lengthen them up. Try to lengthen up kind of from here all the way up. Nice. We got A&R Residential Care LLC getting in the house. Yes. Let's go ahead and start moving our head side to side. So I got my chin going over to my right shoulder, and I'm looking out at the Pacific Ocean when I look this direction. Let's bring it over to my left shoulder, and I'm looking out over a new neighborhood, a bunch of new homes that were built, and then bringing it back over this way. So this is just the side to side head turn. Hold it for about 2 to 3 seconds as we move just our neck. The rest of my body doesn't move at all. Remember, these first few exercises, we don't have a lot of movement in the body. We're focusing on just moving our neck. And a lot of the reason for that is because sometimes it's tough to just focus on the neck. Sometimes we want to kind of keep everything moving, kind of as one unit. And so this is kind of breaking it down. And you got to focus on stabilizing. You got to stabilize that core and then move the neck. Good job. Let's go ahead and go down and up. So remember, about 3 seconds in each position. So we're going to go down, 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to bring my chin up. 3, 2, 1, right into the sunshine there. Bringing it down. 3, 2, 1, bringing it up. 3, 2, 1, bringing it down. We'll see you guys soon. 3, 2, 1, bringing it up. 3, 2, 1, one more time down. 3, 2, 1, one more time up. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Side to side, up and down. Let's go ahead and combine those. So we're going to go over to the side. We're going to bring it down. Bring it, and then let's bring it across the front. So we're kind of going in a kind of half circle, like a slice of orange. Think about an orange slice. Down around the bottom, up across the front, down around the bottom, going right to left, and then left to right across the front. Let's go one more time, down and around, and then across. Now let's reverse it. Let's bring our head over to the left shoulder, and then left to right, bringing it down, across the front. Left to right, bringing it down, across the front. Left to right, bringing it down, across the front, and one more, left to right, bringing it down, across the front. Nice. All right. Good stuff. I got to keep my earbuds in. They're trying to, who's ever had earbuds and they just kind of keep trying to mosey their way out? They're trying to work out of your ear. They need to just stay put. Let's go ahead. Maybe that means I need to do the ear lift next. Maybe that's what my earbud's saying. So let's go ahead and think about the ear lift. Bring that body up. Bring all those spinal segments up, lifting up, and then we're going to bring that ear going up to the sky. I'm going to bring this shoulder down. I got my Navy shirt on here, and I got the inside here. This is my right shoulder going down. My right ear is going up. I'm going to bring my head right back into the middle, and then I'm going to switch over to my left. So now the letter Y on this side is going down, and my ear is going up. Again, bringing it right back into the middle, switching over again, right side, right shoulder, right ear. Think about that ear getting pulled up to the sun. There we go. And bringing it back into the middle. Let's go one more time. Left side, ear lift, all through my neck, all down through my shoulder. We're affecting a lot of muscles that are an important part of that connection of our shoulder, our head, and our neck, keeping everything nice and stable. Here comes our man, Chris Hill, in the house. Awesome. We always love it when Chris Hill's joining us. And, I'm hoping next week, I think maybe Chris, we might even be in the studio together. But always great to have our friend Chris Hill here on the workout with us, and all of you on here today. This is a wonderful Friday. Again, we're outside. It's a beautiful day. If you're in San Diego, Today is a wonderful day to, again, get outside and just kind of get some of that fresh air. There's not as strong as Santa Ana's today, so that's very nice. It's not as hot. But again, it's just a beautiful day. Let's go. We got one more for our head and neck. That's going to be giraffe head, turtleneck. So I'm going to bring my head forward, and then I'm going to bring my chin back. So let's go giraffe head. Let's go 3, 2, 1. And then turtleneck, bringing it back. 3, 2, 1. Giraffe head. 3, 2, 1. Turtleneck. 3, 2, 1. Giraffe head. 3, 2, 1. Turtleneck. 3, 2, 1. Let's go last one. Giraffe head. 3, 2, 1. Turtleneck. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everybody. I don't know about you, but I'm already now starting to feel kind of ready for the workout. My body's, I'm in a different mindset than I was 10 minutes ago. I've had the breathing motto. I've gotten my neck warmed up. Again, really a big change will happen when you do a good warm up. Your body's going to really get mentally and physically kind of prepared for the exercises that are coming your way. All right. Let's see. Nick, when do you think the next time we'll be all in the studio together, you, me, and Chris? When do you think that's going to be? I don't know. I was hoping you might know, because I'm hoping Chris knows too. We got to make a plan, but I don't know. We haven't made a plan yet, so I'm not sure. And when I'm not sure about something, I raise my shoulders. I do the trapezius lift. I'm lifting my trapezius up. Now let's try pushing those shoulders down. Try to get them down lower than normal. If this is kind of my normal height, bringing them down, it's only a little bit more, not much at all. So let's go up again. So shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down, one side up, ooh, one side down, the other side up, the other side down, both sides up, one side down, one still up, right? Who's got one still up? All right. And then let's bring both up again. Let's bring the other one down. Let's bring them both up again. Let's bring them both down. Now let's squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Bring them both up again. Hold them up. 3, 2, 1. Bringing them down. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. And one more time. Bringing them up. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Down. Going 3, 2, 1. And then squeeze. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Now with our shoulders, remember, we can move up and down. We can move also side to side. Let's also move with rotation. So I got forward and backward. This would be kind of the side to side here. Up and down. And then rotate. All that in my shoulder. I can go to the other shoulder too. Same thing. Up and down. Nice job. Side to side. Just focusing on that shoulder. And then rotation. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and keep our shoulder blades going. This was one that Nick had us doing the other day. We're going to do this with one arm this time. So let's go ahead and put our hand against our side here. We're going to go out and make an L. So we're making the L, and then we're going to bring our arm back in with our hand going across our body. So we're just bringing it out and in. And you're going to feel this in the back of your shoulder, in your rear deltoid. Nice job. Bringing it out and in. Oh, there's a bee. Hello, bee. The bee just wanted to drink some of my electrolytes. He's like, hey, I'm looking forward to that. If that bee stings me, I'll have to go maybe take a Benadryl or something. Let's go ahead and switch over to the other arm. And now again, I'm just going out and in, kind of making an L on this side, bringing my arm out and in. Let's do about 5 of these. 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is kind of like, imagine if there was a bee and you're trying to kind of swat, you're trying to swat at the bee. I can imagine that, because that almost just happened to me, except I don't want to swat the bee. I'm allergic to bees. So, but again, if I go out like this and I'm trying to like swat that bee away, that's that exercise. Let's go ahead and do this with one arm. Let's go up this way. And this was the one we were doing with Nick, where we're going up all the way on one side, and then we're bringing it all the way down. So I got to up. This is kind of making like a box shape. You can see it's a right angle, also an L. We got an L here, and then a kind of an upside down L. Let's do a couple more on one side. Let's switch over to the other side. So here again, bringing my hand down, bringing my hand up, and I'm rotating here at the shoulder. All right, if you think about your elbow is kind of locked in. Your elbow's not doing too much with this. This is happening up here in the shoulder. Nice. We're bringing it up and down, up and down. Let's go ahead and do one more down, one more up. Nice. Let's go ahead and bring them both up. This would be what we call the W, right? Let's go from a W to a Y. Let's hold that Y out there as long as we can. Let's bring it back into a W. Bring the W in as close as you can. Look at my arm. My arm's almost touching my side right here. So this is a good W. Bring it out again into a Y. Try to bring in one side into a W. So I got one side coming into a W, the other side, the other hand's going up. All right, bring it back up into a Y, switch it up, bring this one in. This kid's gonna come work out with me right here. Try to actually reach your arms up real big. Hello. And then bringing him back down into a W. Oh my gosh, he's a big thrower. Let's see the throw. Back up into a Y. Field goal. Hey, we're doing a Zoom workout. I thought we were gonna get a field goal going through here. Back into a W. Oh, that was a great throw, man. Nice job. Nice job. Let's go one more Y, everybody. Here we go. And then one more, do a half W. So one arm goes down, and then let's bring the other arm down. Nice job. Let's have a sip of water. Then we're going to do the one we call Carrie's bear hug. That's where we're going to be bringing our elbows back behind our body, working our shoulder blades, and then bringing our arms across our midline in front of our body. That was a really good throw. That reminds me of the other day, Nick was in the studio, and Nick was in there. He said, Coach John, I want to show you that I've been working on my throwing skills. And I'll tell you what Nick did. Nick picked up a hula hoop off the ground, picked it up with two hands, and he's on one side of the room. And he starts spinning, and all of a sudden he just throws the hula hoop. It flew across the room, and it landed in the most perfect place. It was such a great throw, and it was cool because Nick, he kind of called it, kind of like Babe Ruth saying, I'm going to hit a home run, and then boom, and then hits the home run. And that was Nick. He's like, I'm going to throw this hula hoop. Check this out. And he did it, and it was perfect. Sometimes when you do that to yourself, when you tell somebody to watch you, it's going to put some pressure on you. You're going to want to do your best. That's good. That's what you want to do. You want to put that extra pressure on you. It's going to make your mind and your muscles, they're going to have a better relationship. Let's go ahead and go Carrie's bear hugs. We're going to bring our arms back, and then we're going to bring them across. So I'm like in a bear hug position here. So I go back. We're going to go to 10. That's 2. Back, and then across for 3. Back, and across for 4. Nice.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5,
Oh,
10.
nice job. And you got to just hear the voice. That was the creator of that exercise. That was Carrie getting a call for Carrie's bear hug. Remember, everybody, that exercise, it's a big work. It does a lot of work for our shoulder blades, our scapula in our back. All those exercises that we just did with the arms moving around, the L's and the H's and the Y's and the W's, all those exercises, they're going to move around that scapula, and they're going to help to keep that shoulder stable and mobile. Oh, we got some kids. Oh, they're going up the hills on the bicycles. There's kids out here riding bicycles, and we got a hill here. You get to go up, and then you ride down the hill with no brakes. You can't use your brakes when you're going down the hill. You just got to go down the hill. Who's ever gone down a hill like that and you didn't have brakes? And you've been on a hill and you're like, uh-oh, I don't have good brakes. Nice. I like it. Bernie's saying a water break, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's do water break right now.
John, does a ramp
Oh, yeah.
count?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I've done a ramp.
You've gone down a ramp
Like
and
at
just
least,
let it
yeah.
roll, huh?
At Fashion Valley.
Oh my God, a Fashion Valley?
Yes.
Wow. I bet it was smooth though, huh?
It was steep and scared people.
Oh, the other people got scared?
Yes.
Can you see there's the kids on their bikes over here? They just rode down the hill that was right here. They know what you're feeling. Like I bet their dad was like, uh-oh, here he goes. When in the sports world, on like for what Carrie's talking about, when you're going down the ramp or if you're going like our friend Catherine, she does the wheelchair skate parks, and they call it dropping in. You're dropping in, and you're committed. The same thing with surfing. When I go surfing and that wave is coming up and I'm paddling and I get to that really perfect moment, I got to get up quick and I got to drop in that wave. And it takes a big commitment because you are at that moment, you're working with gravity, and you and gravity have kind of become one thing. And your body, it has to be able to relax and be able to keep that confidence going, knowing that you're going to be okay. And if you have that, then you'll be able to do all kinds. Look at this, guys, dropping in down the hill right behind us here. So it's a good thing to do, but you always want to do it in a safe situation for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get our elbows and arms moving a little bit. I'm going to start off with one side of my body, and I'm going to work that elbow kind of out to the side here. So I have a side elbow. Oh my gosh, I'm reading in the chat room. If you're on YouTube, you can't see the Zoom chat room, but we got a couple of our team leaders right now. They're talking about this experience. And it sounds like when Carrie was dropping in Fashion Valley, that she also put her hands up. I think that's commitment. That is, they call that going full send. They say sending it, like send a letter or you're going to send a package to somebody. The word send, it also means to give it a full commitment. And so people will say, send it. And what they mean by send it is go for it, go all the way for it, give it everything you got. And it sounds like Carrie, she sent it when she went down the hill. She was sending it and having the confidence and the courage to do that. So I had my elbow over here on the one side. Now I'm going to bring that same elbow and I'm going to bring it forward and back. So this is forward and back. This is kind of like the locomotion exercise that we talk about. We talk about locomotion, like when we're on the train. This is kind of one version of locomotion. What would be another version of locomotion with the elbow, right? What about like this, where I'm kind of bringing my shoulder and my elbow around? So this would be kind of, my elbow's still going forwards and backwards, but look at the difference between elbow or the whole arm doing locomotion. Try those out. Try both exercises are great. You can see my shoulder. You can see that trapezius getting some juice out of that. Let's go ahead and bring it over to the other side. I'm going to start over here and I'm just going to do my single arm circle. And I'm just moving it around. I got my hand close to my side. These guys are doing some great stuff over here, dropping in on these hills. Let's go backwards maybe with that elbow. Really, Karen? Karen's telling us about a time when she was at Special Olympics and she was in a run. Do you remember how far that run was? Let's go forward and backwards with the run. This would be an exercise if you were a runner or if you were just trying to get your body to get moving. By moving this elbow forward and backward, it's going to engage a lot of these core muscles and it's going to really get them moving and grooving. And now let's try that other locomotion. I'm going to kind of turn sideways on the seat. You'll see I got that American flag on my arm right there. And now look at this. This is a locomotion exercise. Was it a real far run, Karen, or was it maybe a short run? Sometimes they run all the way around the track, and sometimes you run like one length of the track. And you've seen that in the Olympics. They have a lot of different running distances. So there's that locomotion, and then here's that elbow. So this one's more like on a swing set, kind of swinging back and forth, swinging. And this one It's a lot more trapezius lift. Look at that trapezius is like, I got to get involved on this. I got to get involved. And on this one, the trapezius is kind of maybe a little more relaxed. Who can feel that difference? Nice job. Let's have a sip of water. We're going to keep on going. If you have that tennis ball for the next exercise, let's go ahead and grab that. If you don't have a tennis ball, you could kind of do this with anything that's small that you can hold on to. I could do my headphone case. I could use a pin, add some pins in my pocket. I could do it with that. We're just going to be doing exercise. We're going to kind of pass the ball around a little bit. And so the first exercise that we're going to do is just work on passing from right to left hand and then extending out. So I got the ball all the way out here with my left hand. I'm going to bring it in, and then I'm going to bring it all the way out of the screen with my right hand. So I'm just crossing my body and I'm handing off the ball, and I'm reaching out to that side, far out that way, passing. You can see the ball's passing off right here. So let's go ahead and do about maybe 5 or 6 of these. I'm just going to do a couple more. You can follow along with me. We're hand exchanging in front of our body. And then we're going to do another hand exchange in front of our body, but we're going to do it in front. So now I want us to reach out. We're going to reach out and do a hand exchange and then bring it back. So we're bringing it out, bringing it in, out, bringing it in. So I'm reaching out got the ball. I'm going to pass it over to the other hand, and then I'm going to bring it back. Again, I could do this with anything. If I just had like a pin, here's my pin. I could reach out, pass the pin from one hand to another. Nice job. Carrie was just sharing with us. She did a 100-meter wheelchair race in the past. That's awesome. Maybe again in the future too. All these workouts we're doing. All right. I'm going to go back to using the ball. Now I want us to pass it over our head. And if that's tough to bring it up over the top of the head, pass it up kind of in front of your eyes. So this is kind of right in front of my face. So I want to lift it up and bring it down. Lift it up, bring it down, maybe going over my head. And I'm just handing off that tennis ball, going up over the top of my head with it. Or again, I could go in front of my head. If I don't want to bring my arms up so super high, that's okay. So this is passing in front of the body. What about passing behind the body? So I could pass maybe behind my back, or I could pass it behind my head. So let's try those out. Maybe pass behind my back. Now, if you don't have a ball or anything to pass, go ahead and give yourself like a pat on the back of the neck and a pat kind of here on the lower back, if you can reach there. And I'm going to go ahead and do some passes with the ball. So I got the ball passing here. And you can see I'm now kind of doing like a little bit of a figure 8 too. Remember, we had those figure 8s in the workouts with me and Nick. Pretty cool stuff. And by the end of the day today, we're going to have that kettlebell workout is going to be up live on the app. We got the exercises in. We'll be putting in the adjustments today and then making that a live workout. So we're passing that ball, we're passing that object around our back, around our head. Let's do maybe 3 more. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. Now, if you do have a like this or any kind of object, you might be able to do a little bit of a toss back and forth. And so if I had the pin in my hand and I want to toss it back and forth, I'm just going to be throwing it from one hand to the other. Now, you're going to notice on this exercise that I won't be looking at the screen. I'll be looking at the object in my hands. And what I want to work on doing is I just want to work on throwing this back and forth. And I want to see maybe how far I could get. Maybe I start pretty close and I'm just working on a nice, easy handoff going from one hand to the other, just a little bit of space. Keeping it going. I think that kettlebell workout is because we have to put in the adjustments. You'll be able to add that workout later on today. And we're going back and forth again, just like this. And now you can see I'm starting to get a little further apart. And I can also go a little bit higher up. So I can throw it up a little bit higher. And now you're going to notice that I am looking at the ball, throwing it up, watching it fly through the air. I can see all the little, when the ball goes through the sun, I can see all the little hairs on it. It's a tennis ball. Got those little hairs on it. And so as I throw it up, I'm following it with my eyes. and I'm working on that catch. Let's go for 5 more catches. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And remember, even if you're going back and forth like this, even if it's close together, you're still activating your brain to be focusing on right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side. And that's what we want to do. We want to get our mind to be concentrating on not just working independently like we were with our arm, but also working together as a team. Let's do a core exercise that gets our team going. And I'll give you a hint at this one. If you have a bowl of soup, you are almost ready for this exercise. Now all you need is a huge wooden spoon. So let's go ahead and get our huge wooden spoon out. If you're standing up with this one, remember, you're going to have your knees bent. You're going to stick your butt out, and then we're going to be reaching down and out, up and in. That's right. It's the witch's pot. We're going to stir it up. And I'm doing this sitting down. So you can see I'm leaning forward just a little bit of a lean. I'm getting closer to the camera, and then I'm bringing it back. I'm kind of leaning back from the camera here a little bit. And we're just stirring it up. So I got down and out, up and in, down and out, up and in. Do you want to do another strength training today, Nick, or are you talking about the next time you're in the studio? Let's keep spinning it. Keep it going. Down and out, up and in, down and out, up and in. Let's do 4 more of these. Down and out, up and in. 4, down and out, up and in. 3, down and out, up and in. 2, rolling down the hill, and 1. These guys are they're going rolling down the hill. Gonna be, who's ever done that before? Who's ever laid down and had a roll down like a grassy hill? Yeah, you wouldn't want to do this if the hill was made out of concrete. But who's ever, Nick wants to do some strength workout today. We'll do some strength today, Nick. Who's ever rolled down a hill before? Sideways. That's what these kids are doing. They're laying down sideways and rolling down the hill. Let's have a sip of water. We got ADC joining us. All right. Let's do another kind of core workout and get our body moving. And let's do 2 of my favorites. Let's do the teacup and the twist reach. So we're just going to do just those 2. And we're going to do, on one side, we're going to do 5 times. And on the other side, we'll do 5 times. So let's go ahead and let's go with the teacup and then bringing it back and then doing the twist reach, bringing it back. Now doing the same side. We're going teacup, twist reach, 2, teacup, twist reach, 3, teacup, twist reach, 4, teacup, twist reach, 5. Now let's go this way. Teacup, twist reach, 1, teacup. All right, good stretch. Twist reach, 2, teacup, twist reach, 3, teacup, twist reach, 4, teacup, twist reach, and 5. Nice. So again, that's working out our core, getting our body going. Let's do 1 more for our abdominals. And Nick, this is going to be the plank. So I know Nick's working on some strength training. I want to work on some strength training. And I'm going to use this table that I'm at right here. And I'm going to hold my plank here on the table. So if you're just doing an elbow plank, you might bring your elbows straight up in the air and give a core squeeze. But I'm going to be doing a plank here on the table. And remember, if you're sitting down, you're going to put your elbows or your hands on the table. And then we're just going to get our body leaning forward. And I'll tell you what, Nick, if you want to build some extra strength, I'm going to hold this plank in the push-up position. So I'm going to stay right here for the whole thing. That's going to make it a challenge for me too. And I know Nick wants a good challenge. Nick, let's go for 45 seconds. 45 seconds. I know you can do it. Let's see if our friends can do it with us. So here we go, everybody. We're going to do a plank. I'm going to do a lowered push-up plank in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, squeeze, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 45. I wanted to trick everybody, make you think I froze for a second. I'll tell you what, that's an exercise. Sometimes trying to make yourself not move. I was just holding that position and I was like, I'm gonna freeze up right at 44. So again, strength training, everybody. We're building strength with those exercises. For me, I was building strength in my shoulders, my triceps, and my core. So those three areas of my body, they were working together on that exercise. And that's kind of the stuff you want to do. If you think about when we were warming up, we were focusing on the kind of each area, our neck, that was a long pause, our shoulders. We're breaking down our body into groups. But in that exercise, we're using our body as a team. Let's go ahead and break it down into a single group again. And let's focus on our wrist. Now, I want to explain something that's going to be interesting. So when I'm working out my wrist, I can work out my wrist and my shoulder, or I could just work out my wrist. And you're thinking, what do you mean? Well, if I put my elbows down or my arms down on the table, my shoulder isn't supporting my arm anymore. The table is supporting my arm. But if I hold my arms up in the air, well, now my shoulder is supporting the entire weight of my arm. So if you were thinking to yourself, I want to work on my wrist kind of by themselves, maybe have your arms down on a table, or even just kind of relaxing on your legs. You don't want your shoulder holding onto that arm. But if you're going to do it with your elbows getting and your shoulder getting the work too, then just bring your arms up. These guys are dropping in. They're having a blast. And then let's go ahead and move those hands up and down. So we got hands going up and down at the wrist. My shoulder's getting a workout because it's keeping my arm up in the air. Remember, if my shoulders got tired, I could set my arms down kind of on the table. Deltoid, you got it. Nice job. Bringing it around and then around in the circle. Nice. So again, we're working on our shoulder and our wrist with this one here. Moving our wrist around. You can also do these exercises with your feet. But again, it's just kind of focusing it. If you think about the witch's pot or even that plank, there was a lot more going on, but they're all still valuable exercises. That wrist exercise is just as valuable as the plank exercise and the witch's pot. All the exercises we do are good exercises. You could do a lot of these every day and you would be feeling okay. I know Nick said he was feeling Wednesday's workout, but I'm willing to bet that by the end of this workout that Nick's going to be feeling a little bit better. And do we know why that is? Does anybody know why? Nick's going to probably feel better. Remember, we talked about this before when I was really tired. And then as the workout kept going on, it seemed like I was getting energized. I was getting kind of my strength back. That's strange because I was doing a workout and I was tired, but wouldn't you think the workout would make you tired? Not always. Let's have a sip of water. We got our breath hold coming up next. Oh, we're going to do a good one here. All right. So I really had a lot of fun the other day. We had the birthday candles. We had Chris Hill's birthday. We had Sandy's birthday and we had Nick's birthday, and we were blowing out the birthday candles. And what I want us to think about again is that same idea of blowing out the birthday candles on the first two breaths that we take. So when we breathe in and breathe out, I want you to pretend that you're blowing out some birthday candles. I'm going to try to blow the tennis ball off the cup. That's tough. I'm going to try that. So I got a tennis ball. It's just going to be sitting here on top of my water cup. I'm going to try to blow it off from a few inches back. And we're going to then hold the third breath. And let's do a 30-second hold. 30 seconds. Here we go. So we're going to breathe in, out, breathe in, Out. Breathe in and hold. Exhale. Nice job. I'll tell y'all what, you might be feeling the same way as me, but when I tried really hard to blow out all the air I had in my body, I mean, I was trying, you saw, I moved it. I could not blow it over. But when I tried, that next breath that I took in, there was a lot to it. Imagine if you were having a sip of water and you had a tiny sip, or you had like a big gulp of water, I mean, a real big gulp, lots of water all at once. Well, when we're breathing in and out, sometimes we're not really breathing in that much, but you can get yourself to breathe in more. And one way you can do that is actually by exhaling out what you got in there and then letting your body kind of rebound and kind of just breathe in that air that's right there in front of you. Just get that oxygen back in your body. It's real special. And for me, that breath hold was easy because I had a whole lot of air. I breathed it in and I knew right away, oh yeah, I got 30 seconds. I'm okay. And you might have felt the same way too. Let's have another sip of water. Let's get a time check. And let's see, maybe we have time for a team leader. All right. I know Nick wanted, oh, nice, 11:45. I know Nick wanted to do some strength exercises today. And so, because it's 11:45, why don't we just I'll keep going and we'll do some strength training exercises. And so, Nick, the first one we're gonna do is gonna be the squat. Okay, so for me, I'm gonna be using the bench over here. If we're sitting down, for this one, because we're working on strength, if you're sitting down, if you have the chance to grab something heavy, grab it. And we're gonna hold it and we're gonna lift it up and down. So we're gonna be doing the squats, or we're gonna be doing an overhead press. Remember, Nick was doing a combo. He did the squats with the overhead press today, and he did 2 minutes. I think we got like 36 in. That was incredible. So Nick, we're going to be squatting down. Remember, if you're squatting down, you just got to stick out your butt. Let your body follow it down. If you're like me, you have a bench, you can casually sit down because you know that you're going to land on that bench. So let's go for 20 squats. No, you know what? Let's go for 36 squats. That's what Nick did the other day. We're trying to improve Nick's strength. So let's match the number of squats he did. And Nick, if you want to do an overhead press, go ahead and add that in. I think I'm going to do it too. All right, here we go. 36 and 3, 2, 1. We're going up, up, 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10, up, 11, up, 12, up, 13, up, 14, up, 15, up, 16, up, 17, up, 18, up, 19, up, 20, up, 21. Keep going, everybody. Up 22. Here we go. Up and up 23. Up and up 24. Up and up 25. Get those arms up. Up and up 26. Up and up 27. Up and up 28. Up and up 29. Up and up 430. We got 6 more. Up and up 31. Up and up 32. Up and up 33. Up and up 34. Up and up 35. Up and up 36. Nice job. Woo. Now we did 36. So, we're one, improve strength. And that did, but that also kind of was working on endurance and things like that too. So now what I want us to do, and again, if you're sitting down, try to find something heavy. We're going to hold it up in front of our body as long as we can. And Nick, I want you to hold your squat in the down position. We're going to hold it for as long as we can. So I'm going to go down, but I'm not going to sit down. I'm just going to hold right there. If you're sitting down, you're going to lift up and hold it up. You're going to hold it. You're going to feel your core really getting involved. Here we go, everybody. Let's see if we can hold it for 36 seconds. Oh, I'll count fast. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Ooh-wee. I was feeling that in my shoulders. I was feeling that in my quadriceps. Remember, when we're working on building our strength, it's not always about how many we do. Sometimes it can be about how long we're doing the exercise for. Let's have a water break. Thank you, Bernie. We don't want to forget to hydrate. We also don't want to forget to breathe. We want to remember to breathe when we're doing our exercises. That last exercise, that's one of those exercises where you can forget and you could end up holding your breath. And we've done that before. We've done experiments where we held our breath and tried to exercise, and it doesn't work out very good, does it? Remember, when we're exercising, we need oxygen for energy. Oxygen equals energy. That's one of the equations that's very important with fitness, because it's going to help you to not only be strong, but also if you're doing an activity and you are getting tired, you can remember that the breathing will bring you energy. And if your goal is to not be tired, then your goal then needs to be to start breathing. And so you got to focus on all the aspects of your fitness, and that breathing, that's a big one. Thanks, Bernie, for the water break. Nick, we're getting some strength going. We had some strength for the core. We got some strength for the legs and for the shoulders. I'm thinking one more strength challenge, and I'm thinking push-ups. And so everybody, we saw Nick the other day. He did push-ups in the gym. Nick, do you remember how many you did in 1 minute? Who remembers? It was a lot. Nope, no one remembers. We'll have to double check. We'll find out. But Nick, let's do this because we want to work on strength. We're going to do 3 times. We're going to do push-ups 3 times. And what we're going to do, I'm going to do them here on the table right here. So I'm going to be able to lean down and push up. We're going to do 3, but we're going to do them all at 3 different speeds. 43. Nick said he did 43. So let's divide 43 by 3, which is tough. And so we're doing about 13. And we're going to do that 3 times, maybe 4. Let's do 14 3 times. So 14 3 times. Here we go. The first set of push-ups is your regular push-up. You're going to put your hands down on the ground, or you're going to put them on the countertop like me. You could even put them on your legs. And we're just going to be bending at the elbow and shoulder, letting ourselves come down and then pushing ourselves up. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Lean in, push away. 5, 6, lean, push. 7. And this is also decelerating. 8, you decelerate, accelerate. 9, decelerate, accelerate. Fight against gravity the whole way through. Here we go. We're going to call that 12, 13, and 14. All right, not bad. That was 14 regular push-ups. Now let's try 1 push-up for 14 seconds. All right, here we go. So back into our position. 1 push-up, 14 seconds long, and we're going to lower down. Here we go. 14, 13, 12, 11. Hold your position. Don't go any lower. Don't go any higher. Just hold that position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, good stuff. All right. One more style of push-up to go. And on this style of push-up, what I want you to think about is one hand is going to be closer than the other. So I have one hand here. My other hand's going to be over here, off to the side. I'm going to lower down and I'm going to push off. So this arm's going to be doing more work because it's closer and stronger to the body. So let's go. We're going to do 7 and 7. So one arm close, one arm is further away. We're going to lean down, push up. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, 6, down, 7. We're going to switch arms. So now this arm's closer and my right arm's further away. Here we go. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Now, who felt that difference? Your arm that's far away, it couldn't do that much for you. Your arm that was close to your body, it was strong. I mean, real strong. And you got to remember that, everybody, that you are your strongest when you're close to your core, when you have things close to your chest. And again, a lot of that is probably because, like I've learned, when you have a little baby or something very fragile and you want to carry it, you don't carry it out far, you carry it in close, right? Who's ever carried something that was somebody said, hey, this is very important? You don't hold it out, you hold it in. And that's showing you, again, that this is where our strength is. And this is where our body recognizes that we're going to be the strongest. Let's get a time check. Let's have a sip of water. We might have time for 55 jumping jacks. Good sip of water. Time check's rolling in right now. It's being typed up. About to hit that enter key. Time check will reveal itself. Oh, nice, Carrie. Thank you. We have time for 55 jumping jacks. So everybody, let's get ready. We're going to be doing our cardiovascular exercise kind of for the end here, and then we're going to cool ourselves down with that breathing motto. I'm going to be doing the seated jacks. So I'm going to be reaching up and going for that clap. But if you're standing up, if you're going to be doing these with Nick and Bernie, go ahead and stand up and work on the boat. Two moves. It's the jump and the jack. You got to bring those hands up. That's the jack. You got to bring the feet and jumping them out and in. And that's the jump part. So here we go. 55 jumping jacks. Are you ready, Bernie? Let's take a deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 5 more. 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Woo, I can feel that. Biceps, deltoid, trapezius, my lats, my armpit, and my core. Woo, and that'll get your heart rate going. Let's go ahead and check in with Carrie and see if she had somebody for the closing breathing motto. I know tonight. How about Nick? I know tonight, everybody. Cool. We're going to be doing our fitness social again from 6 o'clock to about 7 o'clock. And you're all invited to the fitness social. It's not a workout, it's a hangout. And Nick's there and our friends are there. We hang out, we talk about our goals. Nick, you got to get unmuted. We talk about things that, you know, are exercise and kind of wellness related. And everybody's welcome. You could even have your family could join in. Matt, think if y'all are watching like the news or something like a TV show that's with like cops and robbers, and turn that stuff off and join us on the fitness social. It is so much more fun than I think anything that's on Netflix or Amazon or anywhere out there. And you are invited. You have the link. It's the Friday link. And Nick, go ahead and take it away, man. Are you feeling, do you feel like your muscles feel a little better from the beginning to the end of the workout?
Yeah, I feel very pumped.
Feeling pumped. And remember, everybody, Nick, because he was participating in today's workout, he was pumping that oxygen into his muscles and helping those muscles to recover. So Nick did what we call active recovery. He was feeling sore from the workout on Wednesday, but he didn't take the day off. He did active recovery, and now he's feeling pumped and ready to do the breathing motto.
All right, and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the dead. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the wood. And breathe in your burrow. Do you delete your favorite dirt foot?
Nice job, Nick. Great job. That was awesome. Bernie, let's talk tonight during the fitness social. That's what we have the fitness social for, so we can all hang out and share our ideas and everything. So Bernie, we'll talk tonight at 6 p.m. Nick, we'll be hanging out again later. Everybody, again, it was a great workout. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. I bet you already have those. So how about next up is I want you to share with us what your favorite moment was from this workout or any of the past workouts. Share with us in the comments. Let me know, like, what was your favorite moment from this workout or maybe from this week? Was it Nick's strength test? Was it working out back here in California? Did y'all like that? Did you like being at the park here and doing the exercises we did today? Let us know. It's always great. And if you want to join us on Zoom, remember, you got to let us know and we can get you the links so you can join us on Zoom. And you might even be a team leader yourself, and you're going to get a chance to do some leadership. We've had leaders on here like Alicia, like Nick, like Carla and Bernie, Bobby, so many great leaders. And Bernie's going to be doing the breathing tonight during the fitness social. So that'll be great. Again, great job, everybody. To all the houses out there that are joining in, thank you so much for putting us up and making us a part of your living room workout. And to everybody at Sulpizio Center, hey, everybody. My friend Chris Hill, it's good to see everybody on here. We have a great group. Everybody, let's give a big wave. Here we go. Wave to your friends. And here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope to see you tonight on the fitness circuit. And I'll see you also.